Hi, guys. Welcome to the debut of this podcast, Understanding, with me, your host, Abner Goh. And yeah, I'm so stoked and happy that you're here today and you're joining me on this journey to understand and learn more about ourselves and the world around us. So, yeah, thank you, and let's begin the episode. So, first of all, I want you to imagine something. I want you to imagine that you're in your workplace, whether that be your classroom or a staff room, anything. And you have this focus that you've never had before. The lights dim around you and everything slows down. The voices and the cacophony of office gossip behind you fade into the background, and you feel this electrifying energy coursing through your brain. Connections are being made, ideas are appearing almost instantaneously. A clarity that you've been longing for so long is finally here. And you pick up your pen, and just as you're about to write, an annoying, high-pitched voice interrupts your flow. "Hi, I was just wondering if I could borrow a pen?" You have a chance to ignore him, but instead, you take a deep breath. And you take out the pen out of your pencil box and pass it to him with a smile on your face. He says, "Thank you so much. You're such an altruistic person." And you say, "You're welcome," as the voices and amalgam of petty gossip arise again, and you forget what you were just about to write. Instead, it is replaced with another thought. "You're an altruistic person," he said. Am I, though? Altruism. Arguably the single most quintessential quality a person can have. The notion that people do good for one another out of pure selflessness. A suicidal friend may contemplate killing himself, but his altruistic friends may sacrifice and use their own time to remind him of how special he is. Poverty may strike a rural area, and out of altruism, a billionaire may choose to donate half of his income to save them from the ill effects of poverty. You witness a stranger on the street begging for money, and even though you have no emotional connection to him, you slip $10 into his tin can with $2 left behind in your wallet. And all of you do that without the expectation of gaining anything emotional, mental, or physical from these acts. That, my friends, is altruism, and undeniably, it is beautiful. And undeniably, in a world that this quality truly exists, knowing that this quality is intrinsic within us is beautiful. Let's say our world is devoid of that, however. Let's say, what if our world doesn't have true altruism? In our world, true altruism is beyond the bounds of possibility. That intrinsic quality we prize people to have is all but a social construct built to help humanity feel special and good about themselves. The theory of psychological egoism, contrary to true altruism, suggests humanity is incapable of being truly selfless. That any perceived act of altruism is only performed when there is a benefit present for the person performing it. So we are not inherently selfless, but selfish. The colleague that buys you lunch and wishes you well is doing it not because she's a selfless person, but because she seeks validation from you. You lent out your pen to that person not because you were inherently good, but because you wanted them to stop disturbing you in the quickest way possible. A person donates $20 million for cancer research, not necessarily because of altruism, but perhaps to feel pride within himself. Depressing, right? But fear not, this needn't be a necessarily depressing revelation. In fact, until concrete evidence is present, we'll never really know whether altruism is present or not within humanity. So we might not be heartless, selfish people. Yay. But even if it was true, even if no one was truly altruistic, would it be so bad? Just because we're inherently incapable of altruism, does it mean we're monsters? No, it does not mean we're apathetic psychopaths. The idea that we do good and feel good is already beautiful in itself. It means humanity was hardwired to help each other out. Maybe not entirely from an intrinsic selflessness, but unequivocally because helping people could be intrinsic within humanity. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next episode.